We provide funding to students across Scotland, and what we want to do is increase uptake of funding and reduce dropout rates, particularly amongst marginalised groups and those who are hard to reach.
So the challenge we've put forward is to look at how we can better support those that could benefit most and who need the support most for the funding and packages of support that we offer. It's a kind of unavoidable fact that those that need support and guidance, who have particular challenges in their life that require additional support, also have the burden of providing the most evidence and the most information to multiple different organisations. And I guess it's necessary to avoid fraud, that they demonstrate that they are eligible for those types of funding and that types of support. But it also means that as well as the challenges they face in their daily life, they have additional challenges through their studies, when the only challenge they should really have is an academic one.
Those who need the support most have, in some senses, the highest burden on providing the evidence.
If we take students with disabilities, for example, we have excellent funding packages for them and support that's available. However, to access that, they have to provide a lot of evidence of their disability, go through a number of assessments, and provide a lot of information to us before we can assess their claim and support them. Another example might be those with a care experience. They have to provide evidence from what might be quite a painful experience in their past and go through the process of often providing that evidence to multiple different organisations. So it's to find a way that technology might help kind of redress the balance and make things more of a level playing field.
So the end users, it's really important, I think, to not just focus on the applicant, but the applicants will have a support system around them. So if it's a young school leaver, then that will generally be a family. But if it's somebody, maybe a single parent who's later on, they might have broader extended networks.
I think another factor is the expectations and demands of our customers are ever changing. We're sort of in this unique position where we refresh our customer base every year. There's a sort of 4-year period of study, or tends to be for undergraduate study, and then those people graduate and a new group come in. So we have a very transient customer base. The breadth and diversity of the user base and our customer base, we have a high percentage of digital natives who are school leavers, who are going straight from school into education, and they come with expectations around what digital is and what services they expect. But also we have an increasing population of students that are retraining, and maybe from an older generation with little or no knowledge of digital applications and how they work. We have groups where English is not their first language, so there's a need for solutions to be intuitive and usable by a whole range of different user types.
Developing the challenge with CivTech was quite an eye-opener, actually. We went in there with a preconceived idea of what the challenge actually was, but there was a lot of really good ideation work done around further defining it.
And through a series of workshops, understood that the challenge was slightly different to how we perceived it originally. And understanding that by broadening it out, we're inviting creativity and innovation from a wider range of potential suppliers and inventors and creatives out there to help us understand what it is we might be missing. Yeah, I think the challenge is twofold. There's providing the information and guidance that students need to support them and make the right decisions and access the right support and guidance that's out there. There is also a challenge for us to understand better the situation, so get information that would help us improve our services going forward. I would see any solution built in a way that can be constantly improved from inputting and understanding the data sets that are available to us and understanding the needs of our customers.
So higher education is a really crucial investment for the country's future. Scotland is a high-skill country. We have a disproportionate number of excellent universities and colleges. That's a real asset for us in terms of the uncertainties we face in the future. Having a highly skilled, well-educated population is going to be a core asset for our economy. And we need to make sure that asset is widely distributed. We don't want just a narrow range of people benefiting from higher education. We want that student population to be as diverse as possible.